So I wanted to set off early today so I can get back, get everything squared away, because I'm leaving tomorrow, which is a bummer. I've had such a fantastic week with this weather as well. It's just made it absolutely unforgettable. I've just been so lucky this week. I remember when I was planning the North Coast 500, I kept watching the weather in the final week up to leaving, and it just started looking worse and worse constantly, and true to its word, it was a bit wet. But this week, apart from that little bit of drizzle that we had, it's been absolutely glorious. Warm. I mean, yesterday afternoon it was 25 degrees up at Glenroy. Now that was just amazing, just being completely on my own in that valley for ages. When I was leaving, there was a couple of cars on their way up there, but for most of that time that was in there, it was just me on my own. There's still snow up there on that mountain, even though it's been 25 degrees in the daytime. There's still snow hanging around. Stopped, had a bite to eat, a couple of spare sausages from last night's barbie. Oh, that was so good, that barbecue last night. Here we go. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Trust the awesomeness that is this beeline, because it's gives me far better directional input. Oh, look at this road, what a waste, what an absolute waste. This road is just perfect and I'm just stuck behind this bloody co-op wagon. Cannot get past it. too dangerous to try and do an overtake. Oh, I hate you. Just can't get past him at all. Completely wasted that whole section of road. Oh, it's such a shame because it was so wonderfully twisty turny. This is Strathcarron, because that's Loch Carron. Loch Carron. A lovely place. Not far to go now before we hit the bottom of Bealach itself. The road's a bit broken around here. Oof, Jesus. Oof, oof. Bloody need an adventure bike up here. I'll take pictures on the way back. Oof. Even on an adventure bike, it's a bit of a boot up the arse, some of these potholes. I'd hate to be on a sports bike. Yeah, right, kicking the knackers. So we're just approaching the bottom of Bealach. I just stopped and put a couple of filters on, ND filters. It's getting brighter and brighter. There's not a cloud in the sky now. So, what I like is seeing when other people have their photos taken at places like this, and you can see your stickers on it. When I did John O'Groats, my stickers were visible on there for ages afterwards. They were in one of Richie Vida's videos and Andy Mancam's video as well. In fact, there was a car actually that was crashed off the side of the road when I came up last time. It was a good distance off into the field. Into the moor. I'm sure that was here. I'm sure that was my experience as well, and someone else's. I've got a funny feeling that might have been, that might have been TMF when he did it. Freaking awesome, man. Right, let's go a bit further. These flies are creepy little buggers. Managed to land on you without you realising. This top box has been fantastic, but when the sun catches it, it nearly takes your eyes out. Oh, shite. Get up to the top and get some pictures across that landscape there. The mountains in the distance, just stunning. See you gusset, love. It's all right into me shot. Unbelievable. What a donkey. Well, I keep saying it, I've looked out with the weather. I certainly, it's like all my Christmases and birthdays all at once this week. Just cannot ask for anything better weather-wise. Beautiful. Oh shit. If you could just sort yourselves out, that'd be lovely. It's alright, you take your time. I stopped there before, got the dogs out of the car. Now it's all blocked off, so you can't. Bit of a bugger. Well, weird thing of the day is that there are a load of seagulls out there, and I flew the drone about 6 feet over their heads, and not one of them was bothered by the drone. I didn't even realise they were there until I was flying the drone back in and saw them there, and I thought, oh, bloody hell, this could be trouble given what happened the other day. We weren't in the slightest little bit bothered. Well, I say weren't in the slightest bit bothered, they were a little bit bothered because I didn't like They're a bit wary of something flying directly over their heads, but really they didn't seem overly perturbed. I don't know what it was. There must have been just something that sparked them off when I was at Tarbert the other day, and they just went, "Oh, I'm having you." Or maybe they're just rock hard in Tarbert. They don't take any shit from anybody. Seem to have put an end to wild camping down here. Campers, I would imagine that it just gets ridiculous. I would imagine that loads of people do it. And if you lived around here, I can imagine it a bit of a pain in the ass cleaning up after people. But they just leave shit everywhere. Thank you. So we'll go back up and over. So 11.1 miles all the way through. Bugger. Bloody bugger. So I don't know when I'll be back to Bealach, but I've enjoyed it enormously this time. Been great. So the last time I came up here it was just thick fog. So sit back and enjoy going over Bealach the other way.
I misjudged this gap here. I went to put my foot down, completely missed it, and it was a lot further down than I thought it was going to be. And then the bike, the momentum of it just took it straight. Where do you want me to lift from? If you can grab that handlebar there and lift from that bar straight upwards. Ready? One, two. That's such a heavy beast.
It's weird. I don't have a bike, so I think
this is why. Yeah, that's grand. Thank you so much. I'm sorry about that. Cheers, thank you.
the lesson there is don't try and park in impossible places. It's too heavy to mess about with, this bike. It's not been a bad day, don't get me wrong, but I just feel all at odds with stuff. Well, quick update then, folks. I've bought some food from the shop at Loch Carron. I've had something to eat, I've had something to drink. I feel a little bit happier with myself, in myself. Just annoyed with myself for attempting to do something so utterly ridiculously stupid, just to try and manoeuvre a massive heavy bike like this into a tight little spot, just you know, for a photo opportunity. I mean, what a tool. So yeah, a bit annoyed with myself, but there's no real harm done. I mean, it was a hell of an impact into the ground. It's broken the plastic on this shitty bar end. I'm going to get myself some bark busters. I already thought that I wanted bark busters for it anyway, so that sort of moved it up the schedule a bit. And all it's done is grazed the crash bars, which is, you know, it's what they're there for. That's their job.